Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS Stock Car Series, but this time the Pro Series is we're here for round 1 in Season 4. The Liminal Space 50 at Eldora. We got a chunk of drivers which we'll be talking about, and also a bunch of news, a bunch of information that will also be given out to y'all about the future of LRS, and of course just about these drivers too, because there's been a lot happening during the time we haven't been racing. So taking a look at the one of Shiny coming out first. About to start her qualifying lap right here. And that is the Season 2 M Series champion that we're looking at. For Season 1 M Series champion got sent back to M, and that is Kanzi. It was Season 1 M Series champion. Got into Season 2, did super well. And it's super meh during Season 3. Got sent back to M for Season Pro, and he is currently in contention for champion. Currently in the standings first, but we are still going to look at Pro before we're going to continue further on. So looking at the 22 of Scratch, the other driver that is currently also on the field, currently in third as we're speaking, and Slonga, the number 69, the M Series Season 3 champion, now in Season 4 Pro Series, now battling with the big guys. And let's see what she could bring out on the field. And we also have the number 23 of Linz also within the battle here at Eldora, the short oval, which we always start off with in any of the Stock Car series. Well, okay, Figure 8 wasn't really a short oval, but I treated it as a short oval. I mean, we literally raced it for 3 rounds, so it was a super short race in general. So short ovals, or just short, was just a thing for round 1 always. Get people spiced up, and then get to the big stuff. Just taking a look at Sam right here. But to start his lap here, Linz at pole position. We have Zach in second, Artie in third. Where will Sam place the vehicle? In 7th. As we're taking a look at the driver who's pole position, it's none other than the driver who has returned, a legend from the past. Next Apollo, the three-time LRS champion. One of the other three-time LRS champions. There were always 3 three-time champions. Those were being Smoke Hero, Intoxicated, and the third one was Apollo, who was the first ever LRS champion to ever exist. He went back-to-back first time. He got his first championship in Season 1, and another one in Season 2. I think Season 3 was Artie, Season 4 was Metro, Season 5, Season 6 was Intoxicated, and officially it was purely a battle between Intoxicated and Apollo, and that was the most beautiful thing to watch, as it was literally veterans versus rookies. And of course, people were rooting for the veterans, many people were also rooting for the rookies, saying that, you know, they're veterans, they have already ran their course. And veterans saying they still got it in them. To show the, teach those rookies. And Apollo won Season 7 during the absolute heated battle. It was the greatest thing to watch. As Season 8 came along, that's when Smoke Hero became champion. Then he became a 2-time champion in Season 9. Season 10 was Danny, but he had the highest scoring season out of any driver in LRS ever. 11 is where I get a bit iffy because I cannot remember. I do know Season 11 Pro or Season 11 AM champion was MTL. Season 11 Pro? I think it was... I think it was Kanzi. Let me check. I'm sorry, I just need to look. This is now on the top of my mind right now. this is like at the tip of my finger at the moment. So looking at Solana right now. While I'm grabbing these messages. Take a look at Lin's currently in second. Apollo still in pole position. Here we go, I got it. Kanzi won Season 11. That's the one. I was like, was it Kanzi? Yeah, it was Kanzi. Season 11 M was won by MTL. Season 11 Pro was won by Kanzi. Season... Hello? I cannot scroll. There we go. Season 12 M was won by Artie at the Daytona title decider, which was then, you know, if drivers will be tied in points, they have to duke it out at the Daytona title decider, which is like 3 laps around Daytona. If you mess up, then yeah, you're done for. And we're looking at the entire field at the moment. We have less than 4 minutes remaining here at Eldora. Season 12 Pro was Smoke Hero, or was it Pro? Yeah, Season 12 Pro champion was Smoke Hero, and that's when he became a 3-time champion. Season 13 M was won by Cryptcrum. That's an old name. And Season 13 Pro was then won by MTL. So he did win a championship. Season 14 M was won by Jack. Season 14 Pro was then won by Intoxicated. That's when he became a 3-time champ. I think. 15M was... Yeah, 15M was Apollo. 15 Pro was Kanzi. So that's when he became a 2-time. 16M Yesap. 16 Pro was... Oh, that was Shiny! Oh yeah, true! That was the... I'm starting to remember it. That was the battle between Shiny and Zach at the finish line at Talladega. That was to me, even like that moment on that Roblox race, still like is like ranked high. Even like in between all of the races in Assetto Corsa era, that one of the Roblox era races, which is Season 16 Talladega, or Season 16 Pro Talladega, that race is still up there for me as one of the greatest moments in LRS ever. The Season 17 M was won by Metro. Season 17 Pro was Demi, then Season 18 Pro was also Demi. Then Season 18 M was won by Jack. Season 18 Pro was won by Demi. Season 19 M was Floppa, and then Season 19 Pro was JKR. That's what it was. It's insane. It's kind of insane to think about the fact that JKR has been winless or like sitting there without a champion for 19 seasons. The Season 20 was Yesap for Pro. Let me see for M real quick. Season 20, right there. Season 20 Pro was Metro. Wow. Or Season 20 M, excuse me, was Metro. Season 20 Pro was Yesap against Floppa. They're already tied. Then Season 21. I'm sorry. I'm just nerding out at the moment because it's just fun to look at. Linz. True, that was when Linz came out and like completely like threw JKR for a loop. And then Jack became Season 21 Pro Champion. Crazy little fact. I'll tell you guys this while we're looking at the qualifying session. And as we're looking at Solana, the number 69, about to either go finish their lap or... No, she's going to finish her lap. Alright. Little fun fact. Jack is the first ever race winner and the last ever champion. It would have been great if he was the last ever race winner, but JKR was the last ever race winner. As the qualifying session is ending up, no problem for Smokera, meaning that the top 5 here is Apollo, Zach, Lind, Smokera, and Artie. Those are your 5 drivers who are about to get ready to start the race as they are about to come over to the start-finish line. Many cars trying to overtake, such as Zach right here. He immediately wants to get ahead of Apollo as we are waving green, racing here for 63 laps for the liminal spaces 50 at Eldora. Oh, Apollo really ran up the wall. Tries to work with the situation he's in right now, and Zach snatched that spot away from him. As we're looking at Slonenod trying to take the spot away from Artie right now. Oh, they got really close. They do get really close. And so does Scratch. Scratch also gets really close with Artie, or with MTL. Whoa, Artie with a very, very dangerous swerve. Already into lap 3, and Zach still leading the pack. Everyone is still close to one another, so overtakes are still possible within the field. MTL currently trying to find a way to get ahead of Scratch. Shiny far behind. Not a great way to start the season so far for the number 1. Meanwhile, we're taking a look at Linz right here. Also close to Smokera, but Smokera kind of holding up the pack at the moment. Sam trying to find a way. And mostly just staying in line and trying to keep up the pace before making any risky moves. But the beauty of short ovals are the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. And I want to see these guys go for the bigger risk. It's fun to look at that. $50 more laps to go. And Artie trying to make a move is not really working. Now Scratch could try to make a move on Artie, but Scratch messed up himself. He really tries to slap back in line. Now MTL trying to do something. It's a chain reaction, but it's not really working for any of the drivers in the position are just still standing. They're already trying to do everything in his skill margin, in his skills, to see if he could get ahead of that 22, but it's not really working for him. So 12 still stick behind. He needs to think fast, act fast, because time is ticking. The laps are getting shorter, or well, the laps are counting upwards, and there's not that many laps left after you stay there for too long. It is kind of difficult to like identify who's slow and who's Audi, because they both drive Toyotas, but they both also have the same color scheme. And Audi there messed up a bit. It looked like Scratch had a chance. I think he himself also messed up at the same time. Pack still together. Those 26 laps have already been ran here. All led by Zach, by the way, as Apollo had no chance in any way, shape, or form to make moves, which is very unfortunate for the 4. But he is on the podium, so that is a great start to his season. And especially for a huge comeback like that after many seasons of absence. Now I'm talking about like over 6 seasons. Ooh, Shiny had a little moment over there, but I'm talking like over, I think like over 10 or 15 okay, I won't say 15. I'd say over 10 seasons of absence. It's either 10 or 5 seasons of absence, but like in between that, and he manages to race like he always raced, like he never left in the first place. And that is way more. That is way more impressive than pushing yourself mad trying to go first and then mess up. As the 2 Fords are up front. Shiny getting really close. Ooh, messed up there again. It's more than half the race has already been led by Zach himself. Apollo's not letting his sides go away. He's not letting his target run away with the win. He's still hunting. Oh, Shiny looked like Shiny had a little moment. Tried to go for an overtake there, but it did not really work for the one. That's unfortunate. Bunny is slowly but surely getting closer. To also give you guys a little bit of info on what changed in the schedule. Of course, Road America has been replaced, but the Dust Bite race has also been replaced. And that has to do with the M-Series Season 4 incident that happened, where two of the drivers fell off the map and were completely out of the question of the race. Hence why we're not racing at, we won't be racing at the Dust Bite race anymore. Instead, we'll be racing at Indianapolis, and it is called the Buckshot Bros 100, which means 25 laps. I'm genuinely curious of how close Zach is behind. I don't know if he's dealing with traffic already or not. But looking at the time real quick, not at all. So we have not that many laps remaining. Less than 10 in fact. Three more laps to go. Oh wait, no. Now it's 3 more laps to go. Always get it wrong. Two more laps to go. And Zach still far ahead. As we are about to be waving white flag, 1 more lap to go here at Eldora. Zach started off up front. And as we're about to take a look at him, across the black and white checker flag, started up front, and he will finish up front, winning the Liminal Spaces 50 at Eldora. Apollo, after big comeback, takes a second, Smoker in third, Linz in fourth, and Sam in fifth. Beautiful race that was. As the current standings, or the standings was Zach who won, Apollo in second, Smoker in third, Linz in fourth, and Sam in fifth, making that your top 5. And the drivers scored the points in this Liminal Space 50 at Eldora. Taking a look at the standings so far, we have Apollo up in front with 6 points, Zach in second with 5, Smoker in third, Linz in fourth, Sam in fifth, and of course the other drivers who still have 0 points. But the OG driver already up front, that says a lot. I'm telling you guys, that does say an insane amount. As we are about to get to the next race, which is the Here's the Keone Michigan race at Michigan Speedway for 20 laps.